Good evening, Luis.
Hey, bud. Table ready?
It's right this way.
Are you ready to order?
Sheridan?
I'll have the garden salad.
And your entree?
Oh, none. Just the salad's fine. Thank you.
You gonna order anything else?
I'm not very hungry. Thanks.
Sir, what would you like?
Actually, I'd like a few more minutes, please.
What?
All right. There's something we need to talk about. Something we need to settle. I'm taking you home right now.
What's wrong, Luis?
This whole situation, this date we're having. You know, I think it's time that we lay a few ground rules. No matter how good the food is, we're both gonna leave here with a bad taste in our mouth.
Ground rules? What ground rules?
Well, first of all, we have to speak openly and honestly to each other. And tell each other how we really think and feel.
We never had trouble with that before.
Well, you know what? We're having trouble tonight. Now, I want you to have a good time tonight. I want us both to have a good time. But that's not going to happen if we're worried about what we're going to say to each other is going to cause an argument.
Us argue? No.
Okay. Now, here's the most important rule. And it's the one that you absolutely, positively have to promise to follow. Or we're out of here. Got it?
First, tell me the rule.
That's a tough one. But I'm sticking to it. You have to order what you want off the menu. Yeah, I don't care if it's 3 lobsters or a pound of caviar. And to be honest with you, I don't even think the Lobster Shack has caviar. But you have to tell me if that's what you want, because I'll make him go get it.
You may regret what you're saying.
No way. You know, I didn't bring you out so you could order a salad and a glass of water. Okay? When I take a woman out on a date, it's first class all the way. And frankly, I'm kind of offended that you don't think that I can afford these prices. I'm a big shot cop in town, you know.
Well, you did arrest me, didn't you?
All right. So we're gonna get the waiter back here. We're gonna reorder. Deal?
Deal. I'll have the same salad, but I'll have that before the lobster. And make that your biggest lobster.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll have the same. And a bottle of Pinot Grigio, please.
Your best bottle. Did I do okay?
You did just fine.
Thanks. So, how are things in Harmony PD these days? No major crime waves to report?
Hardly.
I remember you mentioned you were hoping to make detective. How's that going?
Nowhere. I was planning on taking the test, but missed it.
I'm surprised. I mean, that job seemed like it meant a lot to you. I would have thought you'd be the first one there.
Yeah, well, I was out of town at the time.
New Mexico? I'm sorry, Luis. When's the next test?
Not for a year.
I'm sure you'll pass it.
Thanks. Well, anyway, you know, even if I do, it doesn't mean I'll get promoted. There has to be a space open. And it would really help right now if I could crack a high-profile case or make a tough arrest.
Well, I've seen your determination. When you want something, you get it. I have complete faith in you.
Well, thanks. But it's not just for me. You know, I want it for my family.
I remember you saying that detective paid more.
Well, yeah, not by crane standards. But,
Which is hardly a measuring stick for majority of the world.
Well, that's true. You know, but with that extra money, I could really help Miguel and Teresa's college funds, and I hopefully even convince my mother to stop working at the mansion.
I would like it if she could stop working too. If anyone deserves to sit back and enjoy life, it's Pilar.
Yes, she does. You know, I just want my family to have a shot at a good life, a better life.
I know.
And I feel like the whole key to my family's future depends on my getting that promotion to detective. Now, isn't this better than salad?
I'd say this is better than just about anything.
I'll never get any meat out of that.
Ta-da!
How'd you do that?
Practice, practice, practice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You cranes eat lobster all the time.
Hi.
Gwen, what are you doing here?
I'm meeting Ethan for dinner. Hi, Louise.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
Hi.
Sheridan. Louise, I hate to interrupt, but I need to talk to you alone. Police business.
Sam,
Go ahead, Louise. It's fine. I can talk to Gwen.
Good seeing
Me too.
You've hardly said a word since you talked to Sam. Is something wrong?
yes and no. Someone made a large donation to the Harmony PD. It's to be used to send one uniform officer to the FBI facility in Virginia. There they'll study for 5 weeks of intensive training. And they want me to go.
But that's great.
Yeah, well, there's a catch. Julian donated the money.
It's a bribe.
You got it. Get me out of town. Forget about the connection between the Cranes and my father's.
And to keep you away from me.
And I'll be made detective.
But you were just saying how much you wanted that.
That's right. Needs more money to ensure my family's future. I mean, that's always been a dream of mine.
I think that's wonderful. You'll make a fine detective. Well, here's the test Gwen was talking about. I was hoping you were the one that my family couldn't buy Luis. I was hoping you were different.
Sheridan. Why are you crying?